In a small, quiet town nestled between rolling hills and endless fields of golden wheat, lived a family that appeared picture-perfect from the outside. The family home, a cozy house with a white picket fence, was always filled with laughter, the aroma of homemade meals, and the soft hum of daily life. But inside, the dynamics were not as perfect as they seemed. Sophia had always been the quiet one. She had a sister, Lily, who was everything that Sophia was not: loud, outspoken, and confident. Lily was the one who could command attention with a mere smile, who would walk into a room and light it up with her energy. Sophia, on the other hand, preferred to stay in the background. She was introspective, content with the solitude of her books and her art. She didn't speak much, especially about how she felt. Her love was quiet, unspoken, gentle, but always there. From the moment Lily was born, it seemed like everyone, especially their mother, was drawn to her. Lily was the firstborn, the one who would carry on the family's legacy, the one who was always encouraged to dream big and express herself. Their mother, Carla, often praised Lily for her vibrant personality, her ability to make friends effortlessly, and her talent for making everyone feel special. She was her mother's pride and joy, and it was clear to everyone that she held a special place in Carla's heart. But what about Sophia? She often felt like an afterthought in the whirlwind of attention that surrounded Lily. She had tried over the years to reach out to show her love, but her quiet ways had never seemed enough. No matter how hard she worked, no matter how many thoughtful gifts she gave, or how many times she quietly took care of her family's needs, it never seemed to match the warmth and excitement that Lily received. Carla never meant to hurt Sophia, but she was always too wrapped up in Lily's world. When Carla spoke of Sophia, it was often with a sigh. "She's a good girl, just a bit too quiet. She doesn't speak much, but I know she cares," Carla would say, brushing a stray lock of hair from Lily's face, while Lily beamed proudly. Sophia knew her mother loved her, but it always felt like Lily was the star of the show, and she was the shadow in the background. The lack of words, the lack of visible affection, was painful. She tried not to let it show, though. She didn't want to make waves. So, she kept her feelings to herself. The turning point came one evening during a family gathering. Their father, Thomas, had invited relatives over for a reunion. Everyone was laughing, talking, and enjoying the warmth of the evening. Sophia, as usual, sat quietly at the edge of the room, listening more than she spoke. Carla was bustling around, making sure everyone had drinks and snacks, while Lily animatedly told stories, drawing everyone in with her charm and energy. As the night wore on, Sophia grew weary. She wasn't upset, just tired of being unnoticed. She had tried to tell her mother about her feelings before, but every time, the words caught in her throat. It was as if Carla didn't understand, or worse, didn't even see her struggle. Lily, radiant as ever, was the center of attention, and Sophia couldn't help but feel a deep ache in her chest. It was then that something unexpected happened. Lily, laughing with their cousins, turned to Sophia and smiled. "Sophia," she said, her voice loud enough for everyone to hear, "you should join us. We're going to play a game. Come on, don't be so shy." Sophia blinked, surprised. Lily was always the one who had the spotlight, but now she was reaching out to her. The gesture was small, but it was significant. For the first time in years, Sophia felt like Lily truly saw her. A warmth spread through Sophia's chest, but it was quickly overshadowed by the thought that this was just another passing moment. She had been ignored for so long that she didn't believe Lily's invitation meant much. But as she looked around, she noticed something. For once, her mother wasn't paying as much attention to Lily as she usually did. She was smiling at Sophia, a smile that held something new, something softer. It took all of Sophia's courage to stand up. She wasn't used to putting herself forward. But for the first time in a long while, she realized that she deserved to be noticed, too. She joined the game, sitting down beside Lily, and for the first time in years, she felt a genuine connection with her sister. The night went on, and something shifted in the air. Carla noticed. She could see the change in Sophia's eyes, the way her posture had relaxed. She could see how the quiet girl, the one who had always kept to herself, was starting to bloom. After the relatives had gone, Carla sat down beside Sophia on the porch. The cool night air wrapped around them, and for the first time in years, the silence wasn't uncomfortable. "You know," Carla began, her voice hesitant, "I've been thinking. I've always praised Lily for being so outgoing, so full of life. And I think I've overlooked you." Sophia looked at her mother, surprised. "What do you mean?" "I've always assumed you were okay just because you didn't say much," Carla continued, her eyes filled with regret. "I didn't see how much you were hurting, how much you needed love too. I'm sorry, Sophia. I should have been there for you." Tears welled in Sophia's eyes, but she didn't cry. She just nodded, feeling a weight lift from her chest. "It's okay, Mom. I never knew how to ask for it. I'm not like Lily. I don't know how to express myself." "I understand now," Carla said softly. "And I'm going to try harder. I'm going to make sure you know that I love you. You're just as special as she is. Maybe you show your love in a different way, but that doesn't mean it's any less." Sophia smiled, her heart swelling with emotion. For the first time, she felt like she mattered, like her quiet love was just as valuable as Lily's loud affection. From that day forward, things began to change in the family. Carla made an effort to connect with Sophia, to understand her in ways she hadn't before. She learned that Sophia didn't need constant praise or attention. She needed quiet moments of reassurance, the simple acknowledgement that her love was enough. Lily, too, began to notice the change. She had always loved her sister, but in her own way, she had never realized how little she had truly understood her. They began to share more moments together, their bond deepening in a way neither had expected. It wasn't a dramatic change, but it was enough. Sophia didn't need to be loud or outgoing to be loved. Her love, her quiet strength, was enough to be noticed, to be valued. And in that quiet love, she found a place in her family's heart that had always been waiting for her.